Hello, and welcome to another episode of Mindset Monday. Today is January 27. January, the first month of the year is almost over, and today is the last Monday in January. I am so happy that you're here with us today, and for those who will be viewing the replay, I am happy that you are able to connect with us. We are in our year of abundance, and this is just reminding us how we were created, why we were created, and what we were created with. Abundance is not something we acquire, abundance is what we were already created with. So we're here just to remind ourselves and to make sure that we're all living in the mindset of abundance. Last week we spoke about abundance in looking at the different aspects of self manifestation, self actualization, looking at ourselves, how we can return to that wholesome human that we were created to be, how we were created with the the creative capacity of our creator, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. He created us with abundance. He created us that we can manage the resources that was here before we were created. Everything was here before we came along, and we were created to be managers of those resources. Many people, or many of us know people who have talents, who have potential, and it, none of those potentials were materialized, and they went back to dust. They expired without all of those manifestations that they came here with. They came loaded, and yet they went with that closed gift. The gift was not open because they did not use that abundance that they came here with. Now we are here, and this year, 2025, January, we started with lifting our faith, our mindset that we are abundant already. And we are using that mindset of that reminder, and pursue our God given role that when we are finished on this earth, because we're eternal beings, but we're operating in this physical body. When we are finished on this side, we will hear, "Well done." Today, I have a guest, and I know this young man for maybe over 40 years now. And he has used that mindset of abundance in moving from different phases of life, different seasons of life, and sharing his expertise in different areas. Today, he operates in an area where help to uplift our body, help to balance this body, help to bring back our bodies in equilibrium with his unique way of sharing that abundance. He is a national certified therapeutic uh, massage therapist, and he will share a little bit more about his life and how he was steered to this way to help us live healthier lives during the time we are here in this body. And help me welcome Andrew M. Frankson. Hi, Andrew. It's so good to have you with us.
And how are you doing, Miriam?
I am doing wonderful. Today is Monday. This is the day the Lord has made. So I'm excited to be alive and here.
I see. And I'm happy to be here with you.
Now, now that you're here, my most of my guests have not seen or known you. Can you just share a little bit about where you're from, your a little bit about your background so they can, familiarize themselves with you?
Okay, I'm from Kingston, Jamaica. Born under the clock, yes. Um, Born and growing in an area called Whitehall area. Went to Calabar High School, graduated from Calabar High School. Left high school, worked with a major distributing company in Jamaica in the accounting field. Then moved from there into various other fields, like the next one was cosmetology. Yep, cosmetology. And immediately after, I went into massage therapy. And the reason why I left the office was that I was bored. I basically achieved all of what I wanted at that time. So it was all about doing something else, doing something different. And to be frank, that everything that I'm doing right now was not on my agenda.
Not on your agenda. Everything you're
Nope,
doing now was not on your agenda.
was not on my agenda.
Wow. Wow. As you're at that juncture, viewers, you will notice pervade throughout your life people who have known you. You may have seen people moving from different phases, different career path, and you said, oh, they can't settle. Now this is an example. He has moved from different phases because he was bored, and this shows how abundance materialize because you are not stagnant. Now share with us your personal journey from expand a little bit more from being an accountant to becoming a massage therapist. What sparked this change? You just said you were bored, but expand on it a little more.
Okay, so as a massage therapist or an accountant, get to work, sharpen a dozen pencils, and start reconciling accounts. And that was like every day. So over a period of time, I hate staying in one position. I just have to be doing something. I've been always been good with my hands. And one day, just for the fun of it, I went and did cosmetology. I did it just for the fun of it. And so about a year, while still working in the accounting field, in about a year there, a little school down on Maxfield Avenue. I was the only man in the class.
So let me ask you a question. What was so fun about cosmetology?
Oh, let me see. Truthfully, I believe that a man should know how to please his woman in every way, and that was one of the reasons why I did it.
Okay.
Yes, yes, sir. Yeah. So yeah, I did cosmetology, and right after that, I heard about some ladies at the Mona Rehab teaching massage therapy. I'm like, well, if I did cosmetology, why not massage? So I did that 6 months course, got certified, started playing around with massage while still working in the accounting field. And even got a table made. Because then I couldn't afford a massage table. So I didn't even know where to buy one.
Mm-hmm.
So I got one made by a carpenter down where I used to live. I set it up and I started practicing massage. That happened in 1994. So I am or have been doing massage for the past 30 years. So after finishing massage, I left the accounting field, went into managing at another major company there in Jamaica. Got bored of that too, and still doing massage on the side. I went to New York, um, still practicing massage. Ended up back in the cubicle again, sitting behind a computer doing almost the same thing that I left in Jamaica. So I got bored of that. I need to get licensed in massage in the States because I always wondered why massage, why I was directed on that path. So I took the leap while working at the company, started doing the massage course. And I used to travel hour and a half to the class and an hour and a half back to work. Yeah, it was rigid, but I got it done. And during my experience at school, they had a demonstration for deep massage.
For what?
Deep massage. There was
Okay.
some past student demonstrating deep massage,
Mm-hmm.
and I was asked to be the person on the table. And not knocking it, but it was my worst experience ever.
Why?
It was very painful.
Ooh.
And even if you want to ask the person to do less, they just didn't stop. So after that encounter, I told myself I cannot be the only one who thinks this doesn't make sense. There has to be something more. So I took some friends. I played with some theories, all the theories in regards to the body, the muscles, its attachments, its actions, and I came up with muscle fiber methodology.
So
And
that's your patent, muscle fiber methodology.
methodology, yes.
Methodology. So how does that work? Give us share with us how does it work and how do you think it is different from what that hardcore massage you got on that table that you haven't forgotten all these years?
Oh boy. So muscle fiber methodology is all about targeting the muscle according to its actions and its attachments. Now, each muscle does more than one action.
Before you go any further, one of my viewers said maybe you were tense. Why you felt so much pain? Is it because of the ladies that were your body was not relaxed? Why the pain?
I know I'm always relaxed when receiving. I am always relaxed when I'm receiving. Now I know how to relax. So a lot of people who do deep work will say it works for them. I have nothing against deep massage. I'm just talking about my experience.
Mm-hmm.
And my experience at the time, um, was not a good one. And because of that experience, I'm where I am at now. So with muscle fiber methodology, because each muscle does more than one action, depending on how you use your body, certain fibers within a muscle will be tighter than other fibers within the same muscle.
Wow.
Now, with muscle fiber methodology, we don't use forearms, we don't use elbows. We use just the hand. Hands is a tool.
Wow. So not the elbow like what you got with the deep massage.
Right. No, no elbows, no forearms. And people will say, how do you do that? Now, when you stand and work, you tend to put a lot of pressure on your wrist, on your hips, and various parts of the back up to your neck. With muscle fiber methodology, you're trained how to sit and work, working on a rolling stool to manipulate the muscles of the body. We replace muscle strength with body weight. So all the moves for muscle fiber methodology is different. Hand placements, how you move on the stool. We eliminate horse stance and bow stance while using a rolling stool.
So right, stop right there. Um, we are getting a lesson on how on how all of this work, and this will also assist us in getting that massage and keeping our body in tip-top shape as we go through this year. So, viewers, I want you to pay very close attention, and Angie will be also, his information will also be shared with you so you can get your massage. And as you know, this between January to April is tax time. A lot of people they're tense, both business owners and all taxpayers are tense because they have to pay Uncle Sam. Most of them not getting a refund, they have to pay in. So your body will be tense. You putting those papers together, your body will be tense. So this is the time when you need that massage to relax your mind and your body as you prepare those papers to do your taxes, to get everything up and running. So, this is also a part of the abundance mindset because it's a holistic picture. Just dropping that in. Continue. Before you go any further, um, I'm just acknowledging some of the guests as they chime in. The I think Jackie said did she did a course with you, and you're a very good instructor. Uh, uh, Veronica said, "Good evening to you all. Sir Andrew wanted to be well equipped for that special lady." So the enlargement says greatness at its best with Andrew. So I'm realizing that some of his clients or some of the persons who he taught is also on this podcast today, sharing the Andrew that we are talking to now, that he is good at his craft. Uh, Anne Marie also said, "Great job, very interesting." And Keisha said, "Good vibes." Okay, I break in order just to share with you what's going on in the chat so you can see that people are enjoying what is happening. So I want to ask you another question. Because
One
this is,
question, one clarification before you go forward, Miriam.
yes.
I do not use the term massage
Uh-huh.
because of how people view the term. Some people, when they hear massage, they think more of a rub down. So I use the meaning of the word, which is to manipulate.
Manipulate. So it's not
Yes,
massage, it's
right. It's muscle
manipulating.
fiber manipulation.
Okay, you hear that, viewers? Muscle fiber manipulation. So I stand corrected. Manipulate all the fibers of the body so you can stay in balance. Am I correct?
Totally.
Okay. Now, define abundance. How would you define abundance mindset, and why? Why do you think it is important in both your accounting world where you were and now in your therapeutic world, your manipulative therapeutic world?
I would say dedication, determination, and detail. Um, in my craft now, you have to be detailed. For example, every one of us has an imbalance.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone on this earth has an imbalance. And the main reason for that is because we all have a dominant side. So
Okay.
because of for example, if you're right-handed, you will naturally lean to your left side to free the right side. Naturally.
So I'm left-handed, so I lean to my right side.
You lean to your right so you can write easily or do whatever you're doing with your left side. You will lean to your right.
That's true.
Okay? So you're left-handed, so you're going to have an elevated left hip, elevated left shoulder, causing muscles to shorten in the low back and in the neck on the left side. You'll have more tension on the left side and the upper body. On the right side, you're going to have tight, deep butt muscles. And all the muscles on the lateral side of your leg will be tight because of your dominant side.
Hmm.
It's as simple as that. These details need to be taken into consideration when we're creating treatment plans for our clients. If somebody like yourself now, if you are left-handed,
Mm-hmm.
but your right hip is elevated, it means that something somewhere down the road, 5, 10 years ago, you damaged, maybe even stub your big toe on the right side. And during the healing process, you created a holding pattern elevating that right hip while still shifting your upper body to free up your left side to do what you do on a daily basis. Now, over a period of time, what happens, or the possibility exists, that you will develop scoliosis.
So that say that again. The possibility exists that.
Possibility exists that you will develop scoliosis if you have an elevated right hip and an elevated left shoulder. Your muscles in
Wow.
your body will contract according to your holding pattern.
This is a whole lot of information. I think people are the chat is buzzing. Let me see what's over there. It is very interesting, very interesting. because we want to make sure that our body is in tip top shape, because this is what house the spirit, because we need to move around, we need to do what we need to do, and so we need to make sure at the beginning of the year we get everything intact, so we are well able to go through the rest of the year. I'm just gonna jump to the chat and see what is being said over there. It's very interesting. Um, Michelle Perry. Oh, sorry. Andrew. Okay, this one. It says, "Big up, Andrew. Jamaica, miss you. Hope you will return one day to give service and open your own business. Handpick waving." Okay. Michelle says, Andrew is very good at what he does. First of its kind. I encourage you to learn more about his methods. So I guess after this information, you guys are gonna be calling me to find, or text Andrew to get more detail, because we want to be in tip top shape. I'm gonna make sure check. Um, Shelly says, "Good evening, Andrew. You are very good at what you do, and my body felt so much better after doing one session with you. Jamaica is awaiting your return." I think you may have to clone yourself, Andrew, in order to.
Maybe.
Perfect. Anne Marie Wallace says, "You know your stuff. For real. Well educated. You just say a lot, and I don't think you realize. Well detailed, Sir Andrew." So if he's telling you that, getting that massage from him, it what I said, the taste is in the pudding. Um, these ladies who are given the accolades, they have actually gotten their therapy from him. Michelle said, "Compensation or overcompensation of your dominant side will present issues." Yes, that she's just um,
Yes, that's a fact.
emphasizing what you said. Uh, Diane says, "I am 74 years old and I am a resident of Jamaica. I am anxiously awaiting Andrew's return to Jamaica for him to have a session with me. He keeps me young and pain free. Andrew's methodology is excellent." See, the proof is in the pudding. The people who have gotten help from Andrew is talking. All right, Andrew. I'm telling you, this is good. It's preparing. So you see, viewers, it's preparing from the mind, and once the body is strengthened, once the body is in equilibrium, the mind works even greater,
That's
right? So let me ask you one more question. I feel good. um what are some practical steps or habits you've adopted to cultivate and maintain an abundance mindset in your daily life? Mind you, you're using your hands all the time to make sure that your clients get help once they get off that table. What are some of practical, steps you've adopted to cultivate and maintain that abundance mindset?
well. I think everything that is exposed to us or is there for our benefit has its place. I always tell my students which includes doctors, PTs, massage therapists, that if we all work as one unit for the benefit of the client will always be at their best. When for me to stay in good mindset, I exercise. I use exercises to correct my imbalances. So I believe in the jobs that PTs do. I believe in manipulation of the muscles. I believe in everything that massage therapist does. Medical massage therapist, Swedish massage, even just a simple touch from a Swedish massage can take the client into a better frame of mind, better mindset. So I think everything that is exposed to us should be used by all of us to stay healthy, to rehabilitate. And one thing I like to push mostly is to prevent. I think we should all utilize everything that we are exposed to that will make us be better persons. Even seeing a psychologist if you need one. But the information is out there. We just have to go out there and get it. The information is out there. We just need to learn so we can be better people. And I just try and treat the body on the whole. I give it everything that I think it needs.
All right. So as as that as you keep yourself healthy, you're there to keep or to help to maintain the bodies of your clients. I remember as you're speaking, since you're keeping yourself healthy, those your healthy hands will bring health to the bodies of your clients. Now, my next point, because I know although you have that mindset, that keeping your positive mindset, you must have come up with some challenges over time. But did you face any challenges when shifting your career path due to the mindset of external factors? How? It's two questions. Did you face any challenges? Let me leave the other part after you've done that. What were some of the challenges, or you have to overcome, you had to overcome when during your shift?
Well, there's quite a bit. Still facing a few right now. So, but let me see. When you have created something different, something that other people thought they're the one who should have done it, you will meet upon external forces that will do everything to stop you in your tracks. But I've been blessed with people who have seen my journey and have been a part of the journey, and they help me to push back. There's there are a couple of people who have been with me from I started on this journey. Even here in the US, surprisingly, there are people who have been there, still there, and I'm always going over obstacles. And with everything that happens, it's what you learn from it that counts. If you take it on the chin and keep moving, you can only be better.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Before I ask you the next question, a question came up when, because people are very interested. I'm actually getting text persons who are not able to do it on YouTube. When and where will you be having classes?
My next class is scheduled for Barbados from the 21st to the 23rd.
So that means I have to fly to Barbados to attend the class, or are you gonna have one in the US? Or because this person, these persons that are asking, they're in the US.
Okay, so I'm going to have a couple classes in Westport, Connecticut, and there's a nice spot there in New Jersey. I intend to head back there. So those classes will be between April and June of this year. It's just a matter of confirming the date and reaching out to the schools and getting those advertised.
Okay. So
But
people apart from the schools can attend. People
yes,
outside of this. Okay.
yes. The courses are detailed. Like so, I am board certified to teach 6 continuing education courses.
Oh, very good. Very
The
good.
two that I push now, passive stretching, that's the muscle fiber methodology, passive stretching, and muscle fiber methodology, which is the clinical hands-on 2-day course. Those 2 courses have to be completed by each participant to sit 3 other courses, which I consider those courses as advanced courses. Now, with those 3 courses, we look at different sections of the body. So one is neck and arms, and we look at all the diagnoses, the carpal tunnel syndrome, the Quervain syndrome, golfer's elbow, tennis elbow. We look at the different imbalances and how to use the passive stretching and muscle fiber methodology to help to assist the body in correcting these imbalances. And why we have to do it that way, because when you have an imbalance, we tend to create other imbalances in other parts of the body. So this is where detail comes in. So
All right.
we get no more details there now with the different diagnoses. The sixth
You know,
one is seated hot stone therapy. That was
seated.
seated hot stone therapy.
So you're sitting on the hot stone.
Nope.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So you are getting a hot stone massage, fully dressed, sitting on a massage chair.
Okay. Okay.
It was my first creation. I created that in 2007.
Okay. It makes me feel more, it makes me feel relaxed just hearing about it.
So
So,
I'm trying to get all the pieces together to start teaching that, because there's the vest that comes with that, which I need to get those manufactured, which will be given to each participant that comes to the workshop.
mm-hmm.
And once the vest comes in, then I can start advertising that workshop. But
Okay.
it's getting the vest manufactured is what is holding up that workshop right now.
Okay.
But I'm
Um,
hoping to get that done before June, so I can start teaching some of that before the end of the year.
and Michelle, your partner, is letting us know. She's responding to Anne Marie's question. Anne Marie says, "Do you cater for the poor?" So Michelle responded to her question. She said, "If you would like to do the course, please contact us." So Anne Marie, you will get the information to connect with um with Andrew. Is in Matthew 5, one of the verses says, Blessed are the poor in spirit. Is it poor in spirit?
I
So
think you
what
mentioned in pocket.
whichever way it is, information will be there to assist you in getting the course, Anne Marie.
Definitely.
They will also talk about discounts. I know Andrew will work things out because he's all into making sure that you have the information, and also you are able to, your body is restored back to equilibrium so you can give support to others and work and be a good philanthropist. All
Yes,
right.
the courses are very detailed. So if someone has never done massage before, not a problem. The passive stretching courses are highly attended by physiotherapists. I do recommend that they try and do the 2 day course also because I've noticed a lot of physiotherapists, they actually delve in massage also. So they will benefit from the 2 day workshop. But I've had good attendance from the physiotherapists. They also like to step out of the box. I like that.
Very good. Anything to keep the body in tip top shape, because you work the money, and if your body is not in good order, you're not able to go out, enjoy the money that you work for, and also you're able to help others, you know, take care of themselves and live in this body and enjoy what God has given us, right? So, apart from eating right, this also is taking care of yourself so you are equipped to assist others. Because you have to deal with yourself first, right?
All the time.
One other question: how has adopting an abundance mindset affect the interactions with your clients? I didn't even have to ask that question, but I'm still going to ask it because I am reading testimonials from your clients already that share this. But you can tell me from your personal experience, how has it impacted your approach on, and I'm not using massage therapist, I'm using um
Muscle,
manipulative
exactly. Muscle fiber manipulation.
muscle fiber manipulation, MFM.
M. Yep. So when it comes to my client, I believe wholly that an educated client is your best client. So when I'm dealing with anybody, any client, I do a lot of talking to my first session because I like to tell people exactly what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and how it's going to benefit them. Sometimes I let them know what I'm going to do before I even start doing it so my touch doesn't come unexpectedly. So I like to educate my clients. Surprisingly, I don't know how I got into this educating field because I used to stutter. I used to stutter big time. So the first time I stood up in front of a crowd, I was like, what am I doing? But it worked out. Thanks to my mother, who one day said, speak slower. Well, I couldn't blame her because she was tired of coming to school to take me out of a suspension.
Oh,
But yeah, yeah, thanks to my mother, I slowed down, started speaking slower, and I broke the cycle.
Well, very good, because you did not have Aaron. Moses and Aaron, you only have yourself. So you had to find a way to get out of that in order to stand here now. You overcame all of that. And as you said, you normally stutter. So when you stood up before the first crowd, was that the breakthrough that helped you to move forward?
That was one. The breakthrough, what would I say? It's not really a breakthrough, but more of a determination. Because once I get the facts, even if the odds are against me 99 to 1%, I will run with that 1%. Sky's the limit. Well,
Well, very
the
good.
stars are the limit.
Yes. Well, as you talk about 1%, that's still a high percentage, because if you have a regular savings account, you're not getting 1% interest. So that worked for you, and now you are reaping the benefits. You're just staying focused, moving forward. So with that mindset, now you are moving into different countries. I see many of both your clients and also people who have known you before. They're begging for you to come back to Jamaica. Now you're venturing into Barbados, and I know you're in different states in US of A. So it's it's working for you now. Where do you see yourself in the next? I know you have few workshops, but seeing that the demand is getting bigger, where do you see yourself, and how are you going to duplicate yourself in this?
Let me see. So I've always predicted that I'm going to be living a very nomadic lifestyle. And it has started. They always say be careful of what you wish for. But
That's the
I
abundance mindset.
yeah, so in the near future I'm hoping to be traveling the world teaching. It's gonna be a very nomadic lifestyle, but I think I'm ready for it. Well, I know I'm ready for it. It's just a matter of getting the opportunity to take that next step. I'm a part of CARICOM, so it's one of the reasons why I'm pushing in the Caribbean area first. I love my CARICOM people, and I see where we can be. We are always good at everything that we put our head to, and I'm hoping that our destinations in the Caribbean become or maintain top destinations because of what we have to offer in the clinical field of muscle fiber manipulation, massage, to break it down, because everybody has an imbalance. Every tourist that comes to our shore has an imbalance. And sometimes, if we can offer just one thing different than what they're used to, we might be opening up something much bigger than what we have already done so far.
Interesting, very interesting. So have you ever thought of, or would this also be in your when you're spreading your wings, would this also be one of the additions, being one of those persons who work on the cruises, to give your service in that regard?
I want
Because
to be
I
the
see you're
person,
nomadic.
yes, but I want to be the person who has taught those therapists what to do on the cruise.
Wonderful, wonderful. So viewers, those who are not yet um, muscle fiber manipulators, this is where it starts. So you can become that. So when you are ready, or if you're planning on going on a cruise, you can offer your service there. Who knows? This is the guide to attach yourself to. And in the few minutes that we have, I'm just gonna run to the chat to see what else is there, because it's buzzing, Andrew. It's buzzing. This is your first time, but you definitely will be coming back uh, to share more, and also others who will be attending your workshop will be coming to share what they have gained from you. So let me just run back to the chat to see what's going on there. Let's see. Uh, KK says, great interview. Worked with Andrew in his accounting years, always striving for excellence. So proud of you. So proud of you. Awesome. My thing is stuck. My thing is stuck. Uh, Theda King said, muscle fiber manipulation is an interesting mindset this evening. Hope Andrew will return for part two. Most definitely. He will break from his clients to give us an hour. Shelley says, one thing is for sure, all of us as massage therapists has to leave everything at the door and come with an open mind.
Yep,
Yep.
definitely. That's what I tell everybody. Everything that you have learned before, leave it at the door. Because there, I'm going to definitely be talking about things that might ruffle a few feathers. So, but I have the facts. I do. I work with facts. I don't just talk about something I know nothing about. The theories of the workshops is nothing that I created. Those are theories that have been developed for decades. All I've done is just expanded on them.
And you put your own niche, you add your own
And my own
uniqueness
niche,
to
yeah.
it. Wonderful, wonderful. Andrew, it's an interesting topic, and I'm so happy that you're here because, of course, from the mindset and helping us to realize that our body is essential. It's important to keep our body in balance. Thank you so much. And any final word to our clients, to our viewers, and your prospective clients and your prospective students?
Okay, so for clients, future clients, my contact number is 347 628 5407. Please text me first, WhatsApp or straight text. Text me first. There's a lot of spam out there and scam calls, and if something or someone is not in my directory, I don't answer it.
So,
For workshops, they will be advertised on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, in every medium possible to let everyone know when the classes are coming up. And as I said, they come to my workshop, come with an open mind, come ready to step out of the box, because we'll be delving into things that might look similar to what might be out there, but it will be totally different. because I believe in less is more.
Can
And
you repeat that contact number again, please? Sorry to interrupt you.
347 628 5407. And my other contact is 845 391 9501.
845 391 95.
9501.
Okay. So, viewers, you have the information. Y- Um, Dr. Lauren Bartley said, interesting topic. We all need this. We all need to make sure that our bodies are in tip top shape so that we can be there for our families, so that we can be there for to support our community. We need our bodies to be healthy, our minds to be healthy, positive thoughts. John Maxwell says the thoughts in your mind will always be more important than the things in your life. So once we start with a positive mindset, remembering that we are abundant already, we will take steps in taking care of our bodies and doing things to make sure that our body maintains proper health. We eat right, we sleep right. All of these things are important. We get our our health check, and then we go to Andrew that he will assist us with that muscle fiber manipulation. And once you go to his workshops, you will also be educated as to how to make sure that your body, while you're sitting, while you're standing, while you're working, how you can do the right thing so your body works for you, your body stay in equilibrium. Anjo, thank you so much for coming, and we are looking forward for part 2 when you are ready again. And prepare your mind, your body, everything so you can go through this tax season with less stress, knowing that Andrew is there to help you come back to balance, come back to focus. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, viewers. And for those who will be watching the replay, you can get this help that Andrew offers. Just make sure you text him so you can get additional information on where to find him and how to get those classes. Thank you again for another episode of Mindset Monday.
Thanks for having me.
Wow.